Hey mate, I know that feeling. She used to message and call you all the time. Now, she takes hours to respond to your text. When a woman starts to pull away, the relationship is already over. It doesn't happen overnight. First, she stops asking what you think. Then she stops listening when you offer it. Eventually, she makes every decision like you don't even exist. You're not crazy for noticing this. You're not being too sensitive. You're watching your place in her life shrink like ice under a blowtorch. Let's rewind. The beginning. At the start, she was a needy one. Constant messaging. You gave advice. She took it. You shared a thought. She considered it deeply. You brought up a concern. She sat up straighter, made space, responded. Why? Because she respected you. Because your voice had presence. Because she looked at you like a leader, a man with direction. But somewhere along the way, something changed. And here's the truth nobody wants to say out loud. When a woman stops valuing your opinion, it's because she stopped respecting the man who gives it. Let's get brutally honest. Respect is not love. A woman can still love you, still be attached, still want you in her life, and yet not respect you. And once that happens, your words fall like dead leaves. Now, how do you lose respect? You start people-pleasing, saying yes when you mean no, avoiding conflict, letting her walk all over your boundaries just to keep the peace. You stop leading, you hesitate, you ask her what she wants constantly. You make her the captain, not the co-pilot. You become passive. Life hits you, and you don't push back. You get lazy. You stop chasing purpose, and slowly she starts tuning you out. Not because she's evil, not because she's ungrateful, but because women are wired to follow strength. And when that strength dims, so does her attention. It's not just about strength, it's about certainty. A woman doesn't need you to be a millionaire, a genius, or a superhero. She needs to feel like you know who you are and where you're going. That when you speak, there's weight behind it. Intention, confidence. If you've been nodding along thinking, yeah, that's me, you're not alone. This happens to a lot of men, especially when life piles on stress. Work, bills, pressure, fatherhood. You get tired. You stop fighting for your own voice. And guess what? She stops hearing it. Let's get deeper. The problem. When she no longer values your opinion, it's not just disrespect. It's a warning. It means the power dynamic has shifted. It means she doesn't see you as her equal, or worse, her anchor. She makes big decisions without you. She mocks or dismisses your input. She only comes to you for validation, never perspective. You speak, and she's halfway through her phone. This isn't about ego. This is about erosion. Erosion of respect. Erosion of polarity. Erosion of masculine presence in the relationship. And if this keeps going unchecked, here's what happens next. Emotional distance grows, intimacy dies. She starts seeking emotional connection elsewhere, through friends, online, or worse. It doesn't always end in cheating, but it almost always ends in coldness. Now here's the twist. This isn't just her fault. This isn't about blaming women. It's about looking in the mirror and asking, when did I stop being the man she respected? There are two kinds of guys when this happens. The complainer whines that women don't appreciate good men, posts sad quotes on Instagram, never levels up. The contender takes the pain personally, then uses it as fuel, gets sharper, stronger, stops chasing her attention, and starts rebuilding his purpose. Let's talk about that second guy. He doesn't beg for her respect. He commands it by becoming undeniable. He sets boundaries, stands firm in his beliefs, doesn't explain himself to be liked, focuses on his mission, surrounds himself with challenge, not comfort. And you know what happens? She notices, not right away, but slowly. She starts to feel the shift. The presence comes back. The man returns. But it's not about getting her to notice. It's about becoming a man you're proud of again. Here's the truth bomb. If a woman doesn't respect your opinion, it's not her job to fix that. It's yours. Because your opinion only matters when you believe in it yourself. When your words come from a man who walks the talk. When you say, this is what I think, and it lands. Not because she agrees, but because she knows you stand on solid ground. And if she still doesn't value it, then maybe she's not the woman you should be speaking to. You don't need to shout to be heard. You need to speak like a man who can stand alone if he has to. This is your life, your vision, your voice. Let no one, not even the woman you love, drown it out. So what do you do when she no longer values your opinion? You don't chase her approval. You rebuild your foundation. You step back into the man you were. Or better yet, the man you were meant to become. Lead yourself first. Speak with clarity, not desperation. Cut the nice guy act. Reclaim your frame. Remember this. Respect is not given because you love someone. It's given because you stand for something. If she comes back around, great. If she doesn't, you've still won. Because now, your voice is your own again. And that's something no one can take from you.